Ladies and gentlemen, come to you with a heavy heart. I have to talk to you about a situation that is rather troubling. I'm beginning to really believe that a lot of people who view social media are not mentally stable. There is a trend on YouTube that a lot of content creators are using. It is called struggle content. The EBT content of YouTube that give them access to people's pockets when they need it. And what these people do is they make content that pretty much play on your emotions. In this case, I bring to you DoorDash, a YouTube scam, con artist, manipulator, who uses struggle content to manipulate people. Throughout this particular video, guys, I'm going to break down her recent video and show you beyond a shadow of doubt that this woman is not to be trusted. She's going to project, she's going to accuse people that talk about her as haters. They're using her name to make money. They just wish it was them. They don't got nothing better to do. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta use your brain. Why is it that a lot of you folks that view DoorDash are unable to see that you're getting played every single minute? This woman got online to tell everybody that somebody sent her $1,000. She told you that she made over $2,000 selling hair care products. She claimed that she got her YouTube revenue of $200, which is a lie because you only get paid on YouTube every 21st of the month. With all the videos that she's made thus far, guys, each of these videos is more than 5,000 views apiece. So her YouTube earnings is not going to be $200. Do you understand me? You're looking at more like $4,000 to $7,000. That's what you're looking at. If she made $2,000 from her hair care products, wouldn't that be enough to pay her rent? If she received monies via Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, don't you think that should be enough to pay her rent? On top of that, she claims somebody sent her $1,000 from a church. Think about how much money we already have tallied up. And you folks just keep sending the money. It's my belief that when these hustlers come on YouTube, you guys fall for the okie doke every single time. How could somebody come on YouTube begging because they need you to pay their rent, knowing that next month they still got to pay their rent? That don't make no sense. Even if you help them pay their rent, they still got to pay their rent next month. So they're going to always be in need. The problem can't get solved. The only way the problem can be solved is if you're making money. So even if she was able to pay her rent, next month she will need to pay her rent again. What she's essentially doing is making sure that she could secure her future. In other words, if these people are that dumb to send me money to help me pay my rent, I could use this whenever I need to. How many of you folks got people you could call on that's ready to pay your rent? None. Well, for some reason, you made her special. Let's listen to the tape, guys, find out exactly what she's doing. And I'm going to pretty much break this thing down, guys. because a lot of people on social media are slow. And I believe that God sent me specifically to wake you guys up so that y'all not in the dark. Because what this woman is doing is diabolically evil. I don't like it. And I was the first to pretty much expose her diabolical scam. And now I have to expose this video and break it down because a lot of people, they just can't see through the lies. So let's listen to what she had to say, guys.
Yo, I know I'm looking crazy. I'm sorry. But I received, oh my God, I received $1,000 to pay my rent. I'm sorry I'm whispering because it's 5 o'clock in the morning, but oh my God, yo.
Now, let's stop right there. She says she received $1,000 to pay her rent, right? It says my account, check-in, $1,019.16. Earn up to 0.50% APY. Guys, this woman literally does this all the time, where she just takes snapshots of images she finds, post them on social media, and y'all believe it. Every single time. When will the lies end? You really believe that? You really believe that? I tell you, man, this is sick. Very, very sick. And it goes to show that society is not smart. People are not smart. You guys really believe this?
Yo, I know I'm looking.
Look at the posture. Where she sits down, she have her hand by her head like this. What is that designed to do? Make it seem like everything's just bad. She's just suffering all day. Down and out, suffering and struggling all day long. Who lives like this? Before she press record, she have to make sure that her positioning is perfect so that you can all relate. You know why? Because a lot of you struggle. A lot of you are suffering. A lot of you are going through. And she figure if she can play this victim, you're going to begin to donate that money.
Yo, I know I'm looking crazy. I'm sorry. But I received, oh my God, I received $1,000 to pay my rent. I'm sorry I'm whispering because it's 5 o'clock in the morning, but oh my God, yo. I received. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
I mean, the lies that this woman posts on social media is so sick. And she gets mad at people like myself and others who are able to see through the scam because she know that we're not dumb. Her viewers are. They're dumb. That's why I'm here to pretty much shed the light on the situation because I'm tired of people being dumb. I'm tired of people not seeing through the scam. She's literally telling you that somebody sent her $1,000. She's given this fake scream like, this doesn't make any sense. And she's telling you that she paid the balance on her rent. Balance? Why would you be getting evicted if you owe $800 on your rent? She said she couldn't pay her rent this month. So how could you be paying a balance that you owe? That don't make no sense, guys. Don't you think she would have had that already via Cash Apps? She told you she couldn't pay her rent, which means the lump sum of what she owe. You don't get evicted because you owe $800. Guys, all of these receipts that you see she popping up with, she makes these things up as she go. She literally makes these things up as she goes. Then she posts this other clip here talking about your payment was submitted. So she wants you to believe that she paid her rent, guys. That's what she wants you to believe. And you believe it because you're gullible. And the YouTube EBT system is working. She's acting as if though she's excited. And you buy it. Guys, this is all fake. Why can't you see? Y'all really believe this stuff. I mean, I could just imagine how much money I can make lying like this. With my acting skills, my creativity, I'll have a bunch of dummies sending in money and I'll be good for the rest of my life. If you guys fall for this, you'll fall for anything. This is sad. She does this every single time and people fall for it. People just can't seem to believe it. No receipts of anything happened. I told you guys, she get paid from YouTube at least $5,000 to $7,000. I told you guys this already. I know how YouTube works. All you gotta do is look at her views. Her views. Look at the views. The views tell you. Anybody that's a content creator would know what I'm talking about is to be true. Anybody that's a content creator. You already know. Based on her views, this is how much she's earning. She's earning between $4,000 to $7,000 based on those views. That's what she's getting. If you're getting between 20 to 30,000 views per video, every video, 20 to 30,000 views per video, every video, you're making between $8,000 to $13,000 a month. Just do the math. It's that simple.
Crazy. I'm sorry, but I received it. Oh my God, I received $1,000 to pay my rent. I'm sorry, I'm whispering because it's 5 o'clock in the morning. But oh my God, y'all.
Why would she be whispering if she's the only one in the house? She said it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm apologizing for whispering. Who is she going to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning if she's the only one there? Guys, this is all a part of the act. It's to make it look like she just got up in the morning and started to film. That's what the effect she's trying to go for. All of that is fake. All of that is fake, guys.
I received. $1,000 to pay my rent, y'all. And not only that.
Not only what?
Not only that.
Check it out. Watch this.
I know y'all so tired of seeing me crying. But I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I am so.
Notice how she's love bombing you by saying she's so thankful. She's love bombing you.
I did not want an eviction. I did not.
She says she didn't want an eviction. Guys, she was not being evicted. Where's the eviction letter? Where's the letter? Where's the letter that came from her property management that says she's being evicted? There's no letter. It's all a lie, people. She's lying. She's lying, guys.
I did not want an eviction on my credit. I did not want to be evicted.
All of this thanking, she's thanking you. She have not thanked Jesus Christ. All of this thanking, all of this is an act, people. Wake up. All of this is an act.
I'm sorry. Thank y'all so much. And not only that, but I checked.
This is fake.
Oh my God, I can barely talk.
You could barely talk, but you're recording. Before you even started to talk, you pressed record. We're living in the social media day, guys, where people are so dumbed down, they think anything they see on a video, like a camera, is floating around recording people. This woman actually plotted and planned this video out before she published it. And she's here acting as if though she's so shocked and surprised. Watch the next lie she tell.
I checked my YouTube revenue and I made $222 yesterday.
That's a lie. She said she checked her YouTube revenue and she made $200 yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, she is lying. Why don't y'all believe what I'm saying? Y'all just don't believe the truth. No wonder y'all getting played. No wonder people take advantage of you. Because you believe lies. She's telling you that she checked her YouTube revenue yesterday and it's $200. She's lying. I told you this 1,000 times, guys. Tell DoDash to go to her YouTube studio. The front page of her YouTube studio tells exactly what her monthly earnings is right now. The estimation of her monthly earnings. Tell her to do that. She ain't going to do that because it would uncover the truth. It would show that she's lying. She wants you to believe that. Well, watch this, guys. If her YouTube earnings is only $200, that means next month, you're going to need to help her pay her rent again. Did you see that? If her YouTube earnings is only $200, right? And every YouTuber get paid on the 21st of every month, that means that DoDash won't be able to pay September's rent. Do you see that? Which means you will have to pay her rent again.
I'm so grateful.
This is a lie. The image that she's posting here is a lie, guys. Now, here's the thing. This is what she's not telling you guys. Because people are just watching these little clips that she's posting, but she's not telling you exactly what she's making. She's showing you how much money she made on August 12th. Because if you look at this, this says August 12th. So if August 12th, you made $222 on August 12th. What about August 11th? What about August 10th? What about all the way into July? Because what happens is when you get paid on the 21st, there's a cutoff period, and then it begins the new cycle. So even from the month of July, going after the 21st into August, you're getting paid for each one of those days. It's tallying up how much you earning through those days. You get what I'm saying? And then when it reached the 21st, you get the total capacity of everything that you've earned. You don't get paid weekly. You don't get paid bi-weekly on YouTube. You get paid monthly, ladies and gentlemen. She wants you to believe that her total YouTube earnings is 200. That's a lie. That's for the day of the 12th. She's not even showing you what she earned on the 13th. She's not showing you that, guys. Why not? Why she's not showing you what she earned on the 14th? Make it make sense, guys. Let's get back at the content.
And not only that, I don't want to want to take up too much of your time.
She want to take up all your time.
Whispering because my neighbor can hear me. Y'all, my neighbor is so quiet, but she's so...
The only way your neighbor can hear you is if you're in the projects. The projects. That's the only way your neighbor can hear you. You're in the projects. The walls are thin because there's no insulation in the wall. And your neighbor can hear you and you can hear their TV and everything else.
Nosy. I was in my bathroom one day and I was just talking and she hit my ceiling and I'm like, I'm just talking.
Lies.
And then I dropped something and she said, are you okay? And I'm like, what? How is it that I can hear my neighbor from below me?
She just figured that out. So she just figured out that, guys. You really believe in these lies. So the amount of time she lived at this apartment, she's now figuring out that she can hear her neighbor and her neighbor could hear her. Guys, these are all lies.
So I'm whispering, but I'm so thankful. I paid my rent. I made $222 from YouTube revenue yesterday. And
watch this.
my hair product.
Hair products.
Y'all, I've made close to $2,000 with my hair product.
Look at this lie.
You,
Check this out, guys. She wants you to believe that she made $1,979 from a hair product. That's what she wants you to believe. And you believe it. If she made that by just selling hair products, why didn't she just do that to pay her rent? And y'all believe this. Y'all can't see y'all getting hustled. Y'all really need me to expose this to show you that she's literally running a game on you. And people really believe this nonsense. Look at these lies. If she was able to do that, guys, why didn't she just do that to pay her rent? I don't believe nothing she's doing here. I don't believe this one bit. Because she started to promote these products right around the time of claiming she's being evicted. But she wants you to believe that for whatever reason, she just made $2,000. And you believe it. With no receipts, no truth, just her word. If she made $2,000 from hair care products, we shouldn't hear about her needing money to pay her rent next month. Right? So that means she got an extra $2,000 sitting around, because if the church gave her $1,000, which I don't believe, plus she made a plethora of cash via PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, plus YouTube earnings, which is in the upwards of $4,000 to $7,000 a month. But yet she's playing struggle content, making you believe these things.
a lot of people are coming against me for asking for help, y'all.
No, we're not coming against you for asking for help. We're coming against you for scamming the people, for lying to the people, not being honest. I know you're lying. A lot of other content creators can see through the grift. But now you're telling your audience that people are coming for you and people are this. Nobody's doing anything to you. We're doing content, the right way. So before you start to talk about people using your name and using this, you're not famous. You're just another content creator that's manipulating people and we're doing content the right way. And yeah, when we do content, we earn from our content the right way by talking about you, manipulating these good people out of their money. Now you're going to give a little sob story.
And I found out that when you make videos on YouTube, you make money.
You just found that out? You just found out when you make videos on YouTube, you make money? So let me get this straight. You think anybody that's making videos about you are making thousands of dollars? I think not. We don't make no thousands of dollars because we made a video about you. Nobody's making no money off you. You know what I mean? The most somebody might make in making a video off of you is probably between $30 to probably $200. And that's on a good video. And it also depends on how many views that video get. So if the video views are not between 10,000 to 50,000, ain't no money being made. So a lot of the smaller creators that are making videos and they got views of 200 views to 1,500 views, ain't no money being made. So save me the sob story.
And so a lot of people are using my name and talking crazy and saying I'm this and that because I asked for help. And they don't like it.
No, it's not that you ask for help and they don't like it. We don't like the fact that you're manipulating people and you're lying to people in order to get ahead in life, rather than doing content and being real. Instead, you lying to the people, manipulating the people. And that's what you're doing. You're manipulating the people. You're lying to the people in order to earn monies. You're claiming you're selling products earning $2,000. Well, if you did that, you don't need no help from nobody. All you got to do is just make your products and be successful at it. All you got to do is just make videos every day. But your content is struggle content. Content of I'm homeless, I'm losing my job, I'm losing my car, repossession, eviction, the things that people go through on a daily basis. And you figure by you doing that, people going to feel sorry for you and bail you out. Well, my question is, what about next month, though, Dash? Because if you don't have the money, how you going to get through next month? And now, because these people are gullible enough to bail you out, you figure you got them right where you want them. So now, a month or 2, or even 3 months down the line, when you fall into a jam, we can fully expect Dodash to come online to say, hey guys, I can't pay my rent. I need you guys to help me.
But I needed it. I needed it so bad. And so many people are afraid to ask for help.
No, it's not that people are afraid to help or afraid to ask to help. People understand the meaning of work. We understand that we have our pride. We're not going to be out here embarrassing ourselves, begging people to pay our rent. We're just going to come online and grind out and do our content the best we can in order to get through. Also, living within your means also plays a part. A lot of people don't do that. They don't live within their means. So because of that, they end up struggling even more.
And I realized that I was putting myself through so much anxiety. I was sad. I was depressed.
Sad, depressed, anxiety, all the trigger point keywords to make you believe that she's a victim. And anybody that's talking about her is contributing to her anxiety, contributing to her depression, contributing to her stress. Therefore, they are a problem, and we need to protect her at all costs because we want to make sure that her mental health is good. Do you see how the grift work? Do you see how the scam work? She don't go to the clinic. She don't go to a therapist. She don't have no sort of medical help. Her help comes from you. And this is what she do, guys.
I was hitting curves, y'all. One day I was driving and I was just so mentally fogged that I blacked out and I hit a curb.
Now think about what she's saying. She's telling you she was driving her car and she hit a curb. Driving her car and hit a curb. In other words, she's not even fit to drive, guys. Why is she telling you this on social media? If she's not mentally sound to drive a car, what is she alluding to? She's basically saying that because people are making videos, holding her accountable for this grift, scamming the people out of their money, manipulating the people out of their money, lying to the people about money, that because of this stress and anxiety, it's causing her to not be able to focus on the road, which is making her be a high-risk driver. She shouldn't even have a license at this point if she's going to tell us this in public. If you're going to tell us this in public, you shouldn't even have a driver's license.
Because of how much stress I had, working so much and trying to pay my bills, I just blacked out and I ruined the rims on the car, and I had to pay $1,000 for that.
Now she's telling you she had to pay $1,000 for rims on the car, guys. Now she's telling you because of all this stress and all these problems. Do you see how she just keep lying? Do you see how she just keep? Did she tell you that before? Did she tell you that before, guys? No, this is new. So that means the $1,000 that came from the church now goes towards the rims of the car. Guys, this woman is lying. She's been driving every single day. Every single day you've seen her driving around, everything been good. Now she's telling you that she had to do repairs. $1,000. All of this stuff is a lie.
No mercy. They didn't care what I was going through.
Nobody cares what you're going through. That's the whole point. I don't care what you're going through. I really don't care because I know you're lying. And anybody that's really going through something, they don't come on social media to talk about it like you. You come on social media to tell everybody your business. Nobody in the real world does that. Nobody in the real world wants anybody to know all their personal business like that. Who comes on social media and says, hey, I'm being evicted? Who comes on social media saying, hey, my car is being repossessed? Nobody does that. Only grifters does that. Only scammers do that. Real human beings, civilized human beings, we do not do that. We'll go through our struggles and we'll deal with it and figure it out. It's just that simple.
That was a lot. So I'm so grateful for, because I was just going to suffer in silence. But something was like...
Notice, she said she was going to suffer in silence. Those are my words. I'm the one who said that in my videos in regards to suffering in silence. She's a parrot. Now she's repeating everything that I talk about. People who suffer in silence. That's what you should have did. You should have suffered in silence.
For help. And I asked for help and y'all came through.
Wow.
And last night I had 2 people send me $100 on Cash App.
Wow.
I woke up this morning to 2 people who had sent me $100 on Cash App.
Why would you do that?
And I was just like, I'm so thankful. And my hair product, I received 2 orders last night. And so many others. I made over $2,000 with my hair products since mentioning it, I think 2 weeks ago.
So if you mentioned this 2 weeks ago and you made $2,000, why don't you just continue doing that so you can make money and stop begging? Think about what I'm saying, guys. She said she mentioned this hair care product stuff 2 weeks ago and she already made $2,000. But yet she's crying evictions and repossessions of cars. Y'all got to stop being gullible, fam.
And so I'm so thankful and so grateful. I'm sorry, I thought that was my neighbor. I'm so thankful and so grateful for y'all.
Love bombing.
Because I wasn't going to ask for help. I was just going to suffer in silence.
All of that is called love bombing. Emotional love bombing. Thank you. I'm just so appreciative of y'all. You know, I was just going to suffer in silence. I wasn't going to tell nobody what I was going through. I didn't want to burden none of you guys. I just really want to be here. But because you guys came through for me, it tells me that y'all really want me to be here. Y'all really want me to make videos and y'all really got love for me. And I'm just so grateful. I'm very thankful. You guys are the best. All of that is love bombing.
And the ridicule that people give you when you ask for help, because they just don't like it unless you need help.
Wow.
Being, for something just so dire. But you can ask for help too. Like, instead of putting people down, you can ask for help too.
In other words, she's projecting, saying that the people that are making videos about her, we're in her boat. And rather than us making videos about her, we can ask too. No, what she's trying to do is make all of us be hustlers like her. No, we got self-esteem. We got pride. We're not going to embarrass ourselves and bring ourselves at an all-time low like you are, Dodash, because what you're doing is diabolical. And you're literally trying to coerce people into doing the same thing you're doing. You're trying to suggest them to do the same thing. In other words, you can beg like me. You can manipulate like me. Come on, guys on YouTube. Come on, ladies on YouTube. Don't make videos about me. We can hustle. We can get money. We can lie to these people. We can manipulate these people. Let's just make sad videos and struggle stream, and we can get all the money we want. That's what she's doing.
So I'm so glad I did, and thank you so much for the love and the support that y'all have shown me.
Love bombing.
I'm steadily reminded that I am wanted, I am needed, I am loved, and y'all came through for me.
You see what she's doing? All of this is called love bombing, where she's trying to convince you that she knows that she's wanted on YouTube. So because you guys sent all your money and waste your time following her lies, it makes her feel empowered to continue to lie more.
And I'm so grateful. If you want to purchase my hair products, I will put the link in the bio.
Wow.
But I'm just grateful for what I have and for what you've done for me. And I pray that you have the courage to ask for help if you need it and not feel, afraid. Somebody said, asking for help is the hardest part. And I said, you're suffering. You're depressed, you're sad, you're like, ask for help. One day you're gonna be up. One day I'm gonna be up. And I'm gonna remember everybody who was there for me. God showed me that I'll be paying mortgages. I'm like,
stop the cap.
Okay. Like this morning, I went to go in the restroom and I saw something. God was like, you're gonna be paying mortgages.
Why would God tell her she's going to be paying mortgages if she couldn't even pay her rent? Why would God be telling her that? Why would God be telling her all of this dumb stuff when he could have been telling her to go get a job? Why are people so religious that they just believe any garbage they see on social media? So God is speaking to you, telling you you're going to be paying people's mortgages, but he didn't tell you to go get a job. He didn't tell you stop lying. He didn't tell you to keep his commandments. He didn't tell you to overcome your sins. Instead, he's talking to you about paying people mortgages off. No.
It's not just helping the people who helped me, but I feel like I'm going to be a huge blessing financially to so many people.
Those are false promises of love bombing. In other words, because of all the generosity you guys shared in terms of giving me all your money, hey, one day I'm going to return the favor. I'm going to return the favor one day. These are false promises of love bombing.
I've learned my lessons. I've seen the light, and I'm going to do better. And I'm just so grateful that y'all did not give up on me. I'm sorry this is so long, and I'm so sorry I'm taking up your time. But I just wanted to say thank you. I love you. I appreciate you for sticking by me and not giving up on me and for sending me the money. I am forever, forever grateful.
Lies, man.
I hope you have a good day. I love y'all. And I will see you in another video, y'all.
Man.
Do not be afraid to ask for help. Even if people have a problem with it, they're just probably mad it's not them.
You heard that? They're probably just mad because it's not them. In other words, y'all just mad because I'm able to hustle the people and get money out of them, and y'all wish y'all were able to do it this easy. Y'all just mad because I'm able to finesse these people out of their cash, and I do it so easy because I'm just good at it. I'm good at finessing. I'm good at struggle streaming. I'm good at love bombing. I'm good at manipulating. Y'all just mad because y'all can't get this easy money like me. Y'all wish y'all could do what I'm doing because my audience is dumb and they don't know better. That's basically what she just said, guys.
So I love y'all.
And she's laughing at the end, bro.
I know.
Like, this is sick, man. This is absolutely sick, guys. Absolutely sick that in today's day, 2025, we have YouTubers that are using YouTube as an EBT, struggle streaming, begging to pay their rent. What happened to the car repossession? What happened to it? So now her rent is paid miraculously. What about September's rent? Nobody's thinking about that, right? What about the car repossession? Did she pay that? Guys, you got to stop being foolish. She's talking about rent being paid. I thought she said she's up for repossession of her car. She ain't even talking about it. Rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. If you like my content, you like my work, you feel I'm doing an excellent job, subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. Click the notification bell so you know when I go live or when I upload a powerful video. And tell a friend about Ringo TV Reactions. We do the best reactionary videos when we cover these type of stories to bring you the truth about what's going on in the world. Beware, guys, of scammers, hustlers, people who finesse people. Be very careful with social media beggars, panhandlers on YouTube. She's telling you that God told her she's going to be paying mortgages off, but God never told her to get a job. God never told her to stop lying. God never told her to keep the commandments or repent of her sins. She's love bombing you, making you feel special like you did something great. She told you a church gave her $1,000, but yet there's no receipts of that. She told you she paid off her rent. There's no receipts of that. She told you that she was facing eviction. She never provided no letter, no letterhead from the property management, no emails, nothing. She told you that the car was going to be repossessed. She provided no letters, no documentations, no proof of anything. And with all the people that donated, there was no tallying up how much she was able to pool in. So you don't even know how much money she was able to get in. You guys got hustled. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.